Hey guys, it's me again. I actually created a new YouTube channel because the first one it didn't work out. It's probably been a year and a half since I've done the last one, and it just didn't upload. Just wasn't the right timing. But anyways, so we're starting off the new year. Um, anyways, getting right into it. I'm gonna start off with Pisces just because I feel with this time, I think Pisces have a lot to focus on themselves. I just want to focus on Pisces. How about that? But these are going to be the messages. This is with the tarot cards. I don't remember. I'm not going to be one of those readers who tell you every fucking card deck I'm using. That's just not me. If you want to, know who I am, click on, what is it, Cosmic Ray. So click on that and we'll send me a message and we'll get started from there. So, but anyways, I'm gonna start off with Pisces. I think personally Pisces has not the biggest thing to learn, but I just want to start out. I want to go from Pisces to Aquarius to Capricorn because I feel like this year we're more like the first, okay, from Pisces to Libra is like more of the sign that is going to know exactly what they want during this time, but it's actually our time. So if you're a Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, I think this is 2018 is going to be your time to actually know what the hell you're doing. Like, I think you already kind of have a glimpse of what that is. So I'm here to help you out. So let's get into it. These are going to be mini reads, and then if it goes according to plan, then we'll carry on through. But this reading is for Pisces. If you're a Pisces sun, or if you're a Pisces rising, I'm a firm believer in rising signs. Like, that's just me. Everyone has their moon sign. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, I'll get to that later. But, High Priestess. Okay, not going to the intro too long. I think I'm diddle-daddling. So, let's just get into it, Pisces. But anyways, yeah, my name is Ray. I do cards. I do other things. I think this channel is going to be full of a lot of things, so stick to it. If you like to cook, I'll teach you how to cook. If you want to know your future, I'm going to do that for you too. Also, I'm probably going to have some drunken spurts of inspiration, so if you don't like that, then just get off my channel, okay? Alright, Pisces. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So, I feel like this is for you guys, at least, I don't know, I don't like to label my readings. A lot of other readers do, and I feel like it gives you a shortened amount of time. A lot of things can happen in that time, right? We're not going to do that either with this channel, so bear with me. So, just whatever's coming up, everybody's different. Every Pisces rising, every Pisces moon is different. But, for you guys, I feel like there's some kind of communication in the past got cut off for a little bit, and to me, this is more romantically, honestly, okay? This person might not have been the best, it's not like they weren't the best communicator, because I feel like this person in social events was actually a very good communicator. They had a lot of friends, and they had a lot of people they were connected with. They had a lot of family members, so they know how to talk in like a social setting for sure. But it almost seems like communication picked back up, and you don't really want too many people to know, and it's either you or it's this other this other person who doesn't want somebody to know that this communication is going on. And I don't think it's too serious. I think what happened is if you were romantically connected to somebody in the past, it was cute for you. And I'm not going to say, oh, it was special, like they were the one, because in your head you're like, they may not be the one, but that's not what I wanted in the original part. Like the original chapter, like I didn't mean for this to be a love story, but it happened that way, kinda, and I had fun with it. So you know what? It's come back again, and so that's what I'm saying. Like the only reason why you don't want people to know about it is because like maybe it just wasn't ready, or maybe you didn't want it to be ready, or maybe it wasn't supposed to, and that's the word. It wasn't supposed to be ready. And now you're taking it on again, and that's why you're keeping it secret, because too many people know about what happened last time, and you're like, oh. So I don't know if there's something with you. Don't mind my nails, by the way. But don't, yeah. So anyways, but I don't know if it's something with you that happened that didn't want someone to know. And it doesn't have to be romantic by any means. It can just be anything. But yeah, there was communication with something that you had to deal with, or something like that you had to deal with in the past. It's coming back up a little bit, and it all started off with a simple text, a simple phone call. And like now you just want to kind of keep it to yourself. And honestly, Pisces, I think that's the best thing that you can do right now, because other people will understand it. Like you're not out to have, okay, as a Pisces, I'm a Pisces rising, and I really, my grandma's a Pisces, and like we can sit there and fantasize and listen to music about the way we want things to be, like that beautiful little like story, happily ever after, right? And I don't mean to mean that like harsh. It's really that's when I think of love, you think of like a summer romance. But honestly, Pisces, like you had that, and I think it's best that you keep it a secret. Even if other people aren't supposed to know, whatever. But anyways, moving on. That's to you. If someone texts you, or if a situation comes back from the past, that's up to you, because that's your thing to keep it to yourself, because that's the way that it will play out in your heart and your emotion. Is because when you're 30 something, or 50, or even 70, I'm not even saying even 70, but even 90 years old, and you think about when you wrote down about that one guy or that one girl who came in, and they just were such a good lover, and you're like, you know what, I really love the person I'm with, but I really love that lover, they're still in my head. That's this person. So just let it play out, and you don't have to tell anybody. Don't explain it to anybody if that's what you're going through. If it's a lover situation, if it's a work situation, there's just gonna be communication, a little bit of like talks, but it's talks highly about you, and I think you already kind of expected it. So if you work with a bunch of people, which majority of the world does nowadays, community service, you always have to talk to people and families who are just little bitches. Um, but yeah, no, there's gonna be good talks about you, and that's actually really good to hear. So. But whatever your whole life plan is, whatever you have, that goal that's in your head, and it probably inspired, probably before 2018, like January, like you had this goal either to lose weight, or to be, find somebody new, or whatever, you know what your goal is. There actually is going to be a couple options for you, and I think it's going to take you off guard, but it's going to be a more, again, of a silent thing. Like you're not going to tell anybody your plans. You may save money that, even if you are in a relationship, or whatever, your friends, your family, you're saving up money, or you're doing this by yourself because you want to do it by yourself, right? Like that's the way it's supposed to be. Don't mind me. I'm a little bit of an alcoholic, so we're going to drink this drink. Mm-hmm. Cheers to you, Pisces. So anyways, you're going to be a little bit indecisive, because your actual goal is popping back up, and you're like, well, I don't know if that's what I really want, because I'm not really ready to get too serious, but you are, and you are. You've been planning for this thing for a while. With a person, now this can be romantic, this can be someone in your family, this could, even if you're older, like this can be a son. I feel like it's more of a male, by the way, like it's probably more of a guy. So if you're older and you do have some sons, or even nephews who kind of weirdly live with you on and off, and or this is a guy you've been talking to and you are staying at their house a little bit, or they keep coming in your house, you're talking. It's long story short, something serious, but this person does mean a lot to you. This person may disappoint you. They may go over their means. And it seems like they kind of have a problem. Either it's like they have like a drinking problem, something along the lines of that, and they're gonna act like they're not this caring person, and that they know more than you. So I'm just gonna warn you. I look like Haggard for a minute, but I'm just gonna warn you, when you're out with them in public in front of your friends, stick to your friends, and because your friends will see like the true side of the story, or your family members, other family members will see the true side of the story, because someone is just coming off as like a ditz. They're not being serious, like nothing, blah, 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 blah. Like they're putting on this whole scenery for you, and you're like, and like when you're behind closed doors with them, romantic or not, that's not who they are. Like they're not this fucking asshole who just sits around and flirts with your friends or talks shit, about people to you, or talk shit about you to other people. They're doing this for some reason. I think honestly it's because of it's definitely a sign of jealousy, so just keep that in mind with you. And I think that's going to make you, probably by the end of the month or whatever, by the ending of this, I think you're going to figure out that person's just putting on a bluff. I hope you know that. Like, this person's just putting on a bluff. But I still think it makes you think, what do I do about this problem? Honestly, and no, not really, because I've had this advice and I've still never taken it, but honestly, think of yourself, like really cliche, I know, but because if you don't, you're gonna get stuck in your head. So keep doing the things you do, keep hanging out with people you hang out with, even if this person's really jealous, or if this person's trying to always get your attention, and then when they do, and then there's other people around, they treat you like fucking garbage. Don't do it. Don't do it, because there actually is a really good connection that you have with this person, and right now it's to the point where nobody else can see the connection you have with this person, and honestly, right now that's okay. That is okay, and I think it's okay, because really in the beginning that's what you wanted the whole time. You wanted this person to come forward to you. You knew this person had problems, and you're still taking them in under your wing, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Even if you get caught up in your head, like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Or why are they doing that? Or what am I supposed to do? You're not supposed to do anything. They just come to you for support. But just know, because, and when you see that's the biggest thing. They come to you for support. But when you analyze that situation, or look, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a lover, they come to you and you're like, damn, like they're only just using me for like my shit, just to make them feel comfortable. That's all they do. But the only reason that is true, but the only reason why they're doing that is because they genuinely feel comfortable around you and they love you. And that's why they're doing that. So, I think that's going to be the biggest thing in the next couple months. But besides that, money-wise, career-wise, I think you have what it takes to go for your goals. Just don't get sidetracked in this other person. Keep doing you, and keep living through it. And if you have to keep things in private, then keep things in private. But yeah, Pisces, so I hope you have a beautiful time this month and to February. All right, love you guys. You guys are dreamers. You guys are beautiful. See ya.